welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the background behind me, I am now in Malaysia. I'll be here for the next 4 weeks, so I have a lot to unpack. So I thought I would just film a little unpack with me video in my new little Japandi style room. It literally has the most gorgeous view of Malaysia skyline, and I am absolutely obsessed. Anyways, since I'm here for the next 4 weeks, there were a lot of essentials that I had to bring with me. So shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is BAGSMART. Their luggage is literally a game changer because I am an overpacker. And packing for 5 weeks means I had to pack a lot. So without further ado, let's get unpacking. Okay, so I have my hands on both the front load carry-on, which you can already see me using. It is literally so handy when it comes to just grabbing my laptops and everyday items on the go. And this is the trunk luggage. I've been wanting to test out this style of luggage for a while now, and I don't know if it's because of BAGSMART's super smart design. This is quickly becoming my favorite style of luggage, and let me show you why. Let me just show you guys a better view of how this is opened. It is a little scratched up from all the traveling that it's been doing, but I would say it's been holding up pretty well because I went through like 3 or 4 transfers. Yeah, aside from a few smudges and a few minor scratches, which is inevitable, it is pretty darn good. Now, for this trunk luggage, you can actually tie it so it just opens like a trunk. I am actually not going to use this part because I have way too much stuff I need to take out. If we take a closer look at this luggage, immediately you have 2 super wide mesh pockets, which I just use to keep my contacts and my lashes in. And then inside of this compartment is literally everything you can think of. So I have various makeup pouches, skincare pouches, and my water bottle, my sweater. I also do a bunch of other stuff in here. Snack, my trusty little blankie. Yes, I still sleep with a blankie. My towel. I always bring along an extra towel of my own because you can just never trust hotel towels no matter how much they claim they clean it. I don't know. It's just kind of like something I've been doing all my life. So extra towels. And then more makeup. I will go over all of the makeup and skincare that I bought in a little bit, but I just wanted to show you guys how much it fits in here. Also, I got my hands on their compression bags and shoe bags, and I would have to say these are probably one of the best. Like this one is actually holding 7 pairs of undies, 7 pairs of socks, and 7 bras, which is absolutely insane. As you can tell by the sound, it is quite sturdy. But yeah, I was able to fit 3 pairs of shoes in here, which is absolutely insane. I have my Via Mary Janes, my Onitsuka Tigers, and my trusty On sneakers. I will be traveling to Hong Kong and Taiwan as well, so it's absolutely amazing that I can bring all 3 pairs of shoes so that I have options. And now let me show you guys the trunk side. So a majority of the side is basically for like skincare and liquids, so I can probably fit more stuff in here, but I just currently have a few face masks and some pimple patches in here. But then here, I love that they have like little bands to hold your skincare in place. Granted, you can only fit up to certain sizes in each of these, but I felt like these were definitely super handy. And then it also comes with 2 little mesh pouches as well, which I kind of just put like small things like safety pins and an extra treasures tote. And then on this side, even though it's much more shallow than this counterpart, it can fit a whopping 3 bags of their compression bags. I need to unpack these to show you guys exactly how much clothes I was able to fit in here. Like, I think I bought way more clothes than I normally would because of this. And both sides actually, if you notice, there's like velcros on the side, and that's because it actually comes with these dividers, which I didn't use for this trip because I didn't want the extra weight in the luggage, but I can imagine the dividers would be super handy for even longer trips than 5 weeks. But now that you guys got the general gist, let's get fully unpacking and set up my little apartment, which I already kind of made a mess, to be honest. Okay, so let's take a look at what we have in one of these packing cubes. As you can tell, it is jam packed, and you can actually decompress it by just unzipping the decompression part. Honestly, I can probably fit more in here than I like to, but since I had 3 compression bags, I might as well just kind of distribute the clothes a little bit. So this is what it looks like uncompressed. As you can see, it's kind of like doubled in size. And if we were to look at here, I have my trusty aloe pants, a long sleeve black top, a little maxi skirt, a full dress from Zara, and another pair of pants. So in total, I have 5 articles of clothing in just this mid-size one. And then if we take a look at this big bad boy, there's a lot more pieces of clothing in here. Again, I am decompressing it. I have a cute little tube top, top number 2, a little short skirt, another skirts kind of situation, top number 3. This is just in case I decide to buy something sheer, have something underneath like an underskirt. And then I have 1, 2, 3 tank tops, and then I have this kind of lacy number 2 more tank tops, actually no, 3 more tank tops, and 2 pairs of leggings. So plenty of clothes for me to go around for the next few weeks. Last but not least, this is kind of like my pajamas pouch. So pajama set number 1, which includes pants, tank, and cardigan, and pajama set number 2. So I got 2 different colors. And then I also have another pair of skirt. This one's like the false denim one from Bag and Bone, which I really, really like. And another sleep dress because I love sleeping in sleep dresses. They're so comfortable. But yeah, that's pretty much all the clothing pieces I got. I did throw in a few extra last minute pieces just because I am a nervous wreck and I'm scared I don't have enough clothes to go around. So first of all, I have this oversized shirt that I got from W Management. It's super easy to pop on and off because the malls here are actually very, very cold from the ACs. So it doesn't hurt to have something light to go over it. And then I have another ruffle skirt and a midi skirt, a pair of jorts, and a handy pair of shorts. And then lastly, I have my Frankie bikini swim set. So I have my bikini and the cover up that goes along with it. I think this set is so cute. It reminds me of little pajamas. I love it so much. But yeah, this is all the clothing pieces that I brought. I plan on reorganizing this a little bit so that I can just easily access all of my clothing pieces now that I don't really need the packing cubes. But let's unpack the other stuff first. Taking out all the pouches. And then I also have to lay out all my go pictures. So I'm just gonna have them all out on the pantry so that I can just grab and go. I also bought a trusty Lulu bag for when we pop in and out of like late night snacks and stuff like that. Sometimes I just don't want to bring a big bulky bag. It's just easy to have a little fanny pack to hold everything I ever need. And I also bought over my trusty red light therapy mask. I am at the age where skincare is absolutely crucial, so I cannot skip a red light therapy day. So I brought this along with me. And then last but not least, I bought cakes because the weather here are so humid. Sometimes you just want to pop on a cake and not wear a full-on bra. So here it is. And just in case I buy some tube tops and stuff like that, these would be very handy. But let's reorganize the trunk a little bit so that I can just grab what I need and go. Here are the PJs. I try to roll it up so that it's easier for me to grab. like to do this when I am traveling so that everything is still in the suitcases, so I don't have to repack all that often, but I can still easily grab everything that I need. And since the trunk is so deep, I can actually do multiple layers of it, which is great for me. So like for these tiny tank tops, for example, they don't take up too much space, so I can just slip it in. And for this dress, I'm actually going to just pop it over on this side because it is a bigger piece and I know I'm not gonna wear it all too often. So I am just gonna pop it over here. I do also have this. This is from my carry-on actually. I always like to keep a extra set of clothing. So right here, right now, I only have 2 tops. But that's because I already wore the t-shirt and pair of shorts originally packed in here. Yeah, this is pretty much all the clothes, and I will probably just go in and out of this trunk to grab what I need for now until, it's time to go back home and I need to purge everything and put it back into the packing cube. But for the next few weeks, this is what my closet is going to look like. All right, so I have all of my skincare laid out over here. I try to keep things a little fresh, so I do have both things for both AM and PM. But starting off with the cleansing items, so I have my Centella cleansing oil, and this one is a smaller size one, which I really, really like. It goes on so smoothly, and it really gets everything out at the end of the day. Then I also have my Suicide Beauty Clear Face Wash. I love the powder version of this. I'm so glad they came out with the tube version. So yeah, this has been my go-to face wash. And then I have my toner pads, some eye patches for the PM, my Diablo First Spray Serum, some vitamin C for during the day, PDRN. Cannot live without PDRN. And then for nighttime moisturizing, I use the La Roche-Posay balm. And then I also have a retinol cream that I wanted to use up, and a little eye cream that I got from Japan. And then for my daytime moisturizer, I'm using the Secret Water Bar cream. This is so lightweight and it's perfect for the humid weather here. And then I just have a little travel size toothpaste and a toothbrush. And as for makeup, I do have them in my little makeup pouches. I don't plan on displaying them out and about just because of hygiene issues. I rather keep them in their trusty little pouch and just take whatever I need. Let me just show you guys really quickly what I bought. So I have my Judy Doll contour palette, the Play color palette from Judy Doll as well. Love these 2 palettes so much. I bought 2 of my Rhode blushes. These cream brushes are literally my go-to. I love them so much. A makeup sponge, a Judy Doll press powder, another kind of blush balm situation. I love that this has like a little sponge, but it's like a lighter color compared to my Rhode, so I also like using this. And in addition to that, I have a bunch of brushes and I have 2 concealer. One is a lighter color and one is like my exact match. Literally everything I need for my brows. I have the Glossier Brow Flick and Boy Brow, a brown brow mascara, and my Hints brow liner. My Ihata Press Powder, I love this so much. I am obsessed with this. This is so good for sensitive skin and just touching out throughout the day. Emergency mascara. I haven't been wearing mascara much lately because I've been using a lot more falsies, but this is here for emergencies. Blush from Dior. I love this coral color. And then I have some eyeliners. I have a gel liner, black and brown waterliner. And then this is for highlighting my eye. I have the Too Cool for School art class and this Gel Jean one, which I love. And then for liquid contour, I have the Judy Doll Contour Duo. So it has both a highlight and a contour color, which I really, really like. Last but not least, I have my lippies. And another thing I cannot stress enough about is sunscreen. So I have this SPF 100 sunscreen for my body. It does get super sunny here, so I know I will get so much use out of this. This is for both body and face, actually. But for my face, I actually prefer this SPF 61. It's more of a liquid base, so it feels a lot lighter on the skin, especially for this humid weather. And then I also have this tone up Skin Aqua tone up one. This one is actually tinted, so I use it for my makeup base. And then just as an emergency sunscreen, I have my trusty Alley Gel UVX. Yeah, but here are the sun essentials. And then for hair care, I'm keeping it super simple. So in this pouch, I actually have all of my hair accessories for when I decide to play around with my hair. It has my headbands, hairbands, clips, everything you need. And then I do have a hair oil for everyday treatment and a styling serum for when I do my hair. My trusty little comb. And I just have all of my shoes lined up here so I can just wear them on the go however I feel. But let's take a look at what we have in our carry-on. As you can tell, it's a mess. So for my carry-on, I actually like to keep things light. So I have my hoodie that I wore on the plane. I took it off at the airport because it was so hot. But this is just the Mad Happy Hanes collection. It is so comfy and super lightweight. It's just perfect for traveling. And then let me just pop this down. So I have both my editing laptop and iPad in here just because when I'm out and about, I like to lock them up in the suitcase. And there's also like an extra space in here, which I use to keep my work laptop. Bring an extra powder SPF for touch-ups, along with my contacts. And these are meds from Japan. So these are literally what all the Japanese girly likes to take before a big meal. And your girl's gonna have a lot of big meals. It prevents, carbs and sugar absorption. Honestly, don't know if it's like a placebo effect, but I like having these for bigger meals so that I don't feel as bloated afterwards. And, when I go to the bathroom, it's much smoother. Contacts on the go. And then last but not least, in here, our UV protection sun jacket. This is super important for Southeast Asia. My DJI mic. This is just the first gen one that I got. I use it for all my voiceovers. A little emergency pouch. So this is with me every single flight. I have my favorite eye drops, a pen, a little rat tail comb with a mirror, hand sanitizer, a mirror, bag holder. So one of those that you just put on the desk to hold a bag, and my Tower 28 spray. This is so important for me. It really helps prevent breakout. Oh, and then lastly, I have some band-aids. Always carry band-aids with you when you travel. Because you just never know. For my girlies with bloat and gas issues, or just like digestive issues in general, I highly recommend activated charcoal. So good. So these two are my must. Oh, and how can I forget? I also bought my trusty little tripod. I'm actually already using it for this video, so which is why I almost forgot to tell you guys I bought this along with me. This is pretty much everything. I absolutely love these suitcases because it just makes it so much easier to live out of them, if you know what I mean. Also, another feature I love about this suitcase is that there's actually a light here that indicates the weight. So when it goes over 23 kg, it turns red, which is the standard weight limit for most airlines. So it's super convenient for people like me who tend to overbuy and overpack. You can easily tell if you're overweight without having to buy or request for a luggage weight. And voila, it just holds it up like this. But yeah, this is everything that I brought. Huge shout out again to BAGSMART for sponsoring this video. And if you guys are interested, I'll link both of these luggages in the description below because trust me, these are so handy to have and they literally thought of every single little detail. Super lightweight and so far pretty sturdy. from my experience. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure to subscribe for more content like this. I will be doing a lot more vlogs here in Malaysia and showing you all the good food and places to eat here. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!